as this playoff game is about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On the ground, it's Beebe. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Finds his man. It's Beebe. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Makes the grab, it's Beebe. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Send the back in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Barker. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to...
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the catch downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Mendoza. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Oh, my gosh. The defense busting coverage, leave the receiver wide open, and boy, oh, boy, did they catch a break.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's third down now. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass. It's Murphy. Bringing pressure. He's sacked. He brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he's swarming again.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action. Anything to try to help this quarterback out.
What is fair caught, but now up to see about that penalty. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Excellent field position here for the offense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He escapes the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
This is good pressure by the defense. It just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Indiana.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. And they will score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Utah, 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Just able to stop him, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown. They'll begin the drive with excellent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Grab by the receiver. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Utes. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond. He has first down yardage at the 46. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. They stop him quickly, but not before a gain down to 6. It's first and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Hoosiers line it up with first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down and goal. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. On the move now. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Indiana 17, Utah 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Utah offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. The quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Utes are on the move here. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Checks this down to the running back. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Utah.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off. Brings up 4th down. The Hoosiers will send their punt team onto the field. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. And is intercepted. He can go. Touchdown, Utah. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Over the middle. It's Barker. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. And the Hoosiers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on 1st down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a 1st down.
Scrambling around now, looking downfield. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made in space. Look out. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Caught behind the line. It's Martin. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the point after cuts it to a 4-point game, 28-24. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a 1st down. The Utes come up to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Murphy. Throws to the tight end. Finds the receiver wide open. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And then who's going to wrap up the first half here is kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Utes offense takes the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
3rd down play for this offense. And there's the handoff. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Mendoza. Tries the right with a quick throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for the wideout. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the second interception of this defense today.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
In the red area, it's BB. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To the air, it's Mendoza. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Hoosiers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Grab behind the line. It's spun. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Still no answer for this offense.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Utes come to the line in a hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line, no gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he get there on the ground? And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
The shotgun running play call. Crosses the 45. They finally make the stop right near midfield. And first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game. Who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Grab down the middle, it's Parker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Takes off to his right. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First down at 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, it's intercepted, a critical late mistake here. Not much on the return, but it will set up the offense at the 35.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is...
It's a fumble behind the line. Scooped up in the defense. They get him down after a short return. Turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a combination of working the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Brings up third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. He fires it down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
He's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. And the Utah offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They're going to run it here. Runs right over the defender. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Utes come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Important second down play coming up. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. He hands it off from the gun. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? Can't get to the end zone. They'll spot the ball at the 2. And the Utes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Utes! And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Makes the catch. It's Beebe. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grab near the sticks. It's Barker. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Beebe. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Makes the grab. It's Bond. Ball carrier tackled there. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Send the back in motion. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. A really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W for a big shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.